Let's just give them what they want. Hey weirdos.
Hey.
So today we're going to do a video we haven't done for over a year. I think the last time we did this, Sam was pregnant.
Wow.
And obviously our life has changed a lot. So we thought, let's do another assumption video about us. And let's see what you guys think about us. So
hopefully you're not too mean.
Yeah, let's just get right into it. We asked you guys on Instagram and you guys delivered. I assume Alyssa is more the pushover mama and Sam is more strict. Also, the Sam is strict one got asked like 12 times.
Why?
Said 12 times.
Why do y'all feel that I'm the strict one? What do I put off that just says, ooh, she's strict?
Yeah, put that in the comments, like why you think that, because this was literally said so many times.
Yeah.
Where I wouldn't say, like, don't get me wrong, I am a pushover with Avery because obviously, like, you know, she's a little baby.
She's a baby.
Baby.
Yeah. She doesn't understand, like...
Yeah, so I'm definitely a pushover with her, but Sam is not more strict.
No.
Or stricter or anything like that, strict parent. Like, we're both just like parents living our life with a crazy 1-year-old.
Literally.
And you can't really be strict because it's so unpredictable.
Yeah.
So, parenthood has taken more of a toll on you than you were expecting.
I mean, I think for sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, especially because, like, we dealt with, for the first, like,
Almost
6 months, extremely colicky baby. But yeah, I mean, I feel like that tends to be the case with most parents, though, you know, because you have these expectations of what your life will be, what you'll be doing, and, you know, all that, but life has a different way. Ain't nobody thought 2020 was gonna end up the way it was, but here we are.
You're afraid of having another baby because the chance they may have colic too, like Avery. Terrified.
Yeah.
Terrified.
Yeah.
We talk about it all the time. We talk about wanting another baby, but then we also, on days when it's really rough, like still, even with like a toddler now, essentially, like
because she's like so active and teething and you know, like all this stuff,
we're just kind of like, wait, I don't know if we can do this again. Like we feel like that, but also like terrified of the colic thing. But also at the same time we're like, oh, like Avery's so fun right now and like so just smart and like just funny, you know, that we're like, dang, like I want another one. Yeah.
We go back and forth. Who knows? Yeah,
but it definitely, the colic thing scares us.
I think if we do have another baby, I think having had a colicky baby the first time around, I think we'll go into it.
Fingers crossed it'll be
easier.
Fingers
crossed that it'll be easier, but at the same time prepared for if it's not.
Yeah.
You know.
It would be a nice thing if it wasn't.
It would be a very nice thing. We might need to hire like a live-in nanny at that point.
Yeah. This next assumption got said multiple times. It has been said for the last couple years of our relationship. I don't know why, but it is. It says, you and Sam aren't as close as you were before Avery.
See, the thing is, people are always bringing up intimacy with us. And, you know, oh, you guys don't kiss on camera anymore and like blah, blah, blah. And at the end of the day, like, a relationship isn't based around making out.
How many times you kiss in a day, or how many times you have sex in a month, or anything like that. And also, like, if you have a video, right? Like, there's 24 hours in a day, right? And then there's this much of a video that you see of a 24-hour period. You cannot base a relationship off of 15 to 20 minutes.
Not
of
even
an
most
entire
of the time.
day.
Yeah. You know, and it's like, I don't know. I feel kind of sad for you guys, honestly, because don't get me wrong, in the beginning of our relationship, we did kiss a lot on camera and whatnot, like every other lesbian couple on YouTube does. And the reason we stopped was because, like, one, we'd rather just keep that to ourselves, and two, it's not the main point of the relationship. And I feel bad that, like, sometimes it comes across that y'all think that, like, kissing and making out is, like, the main point of a relationship when it's not.
Yeah.
You know?
But also, like, if Sam and I did not want to be together or wanted to get a divorce, YouTube and being on YouTube or being a social media relationship is not going to stop us.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, like, we love each other. We want to be together. We want to raise Avery together. We work very hard at our relationship. And Also, we are in a global pandemic and have a 1-year-old.
Yeah.
That is not normal.
Yeah. Like, we're together 24/7. Like,
we have been since like March, but also have been since Avery's been born.
Yeah, and it's not that big of a deal if we're not making out on the couch every second we get.
Yeah.
Because we got other things to worry about.
Oh, yeah, exactly. You know? Let's just give them what they want. You completely love being parents and wouldn't change anything about your experience. True. You forgot what it's like not to be parents. True.
Yeah.
We actually have said this multiple times, like, we obviously love being parents. We wouldn't change it for the entire world. But like, obviously Avery is a complete handful. And we always think like, wait, what did we do before her? Like, what kind of life do we have before her? Not like in a bad way, but like,
what do you mean we sat down for 20 minutes?
Or like, how did we even like have a life like without her? Because I can't even imagine her not being in our life. Like, I feel like it's only been a year, but it feels like it's been forever.
Yeah, like it's really weird, and it's almost like when you get into a relationship with someone, you're like, dang, what did I do like before you, you know? But I mean, there's definitely things like we're looking forward to, like that we did do before, like she was born, that we want to enjoy with her one day, like going to watch a movie when she's old enough, you know, or traveling, you know, taking her to some of our favorite places that we love.
This one. Controversial.
This one was very interesting, and I did not expect us to receive this one.
Yeah, but maybe this is coming from like a new viewer or something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
This one. I assume that you are anti-vax. No, we are not.
We are not at all.
I think that people assume this because we are vegan, and I think people
think
that vegan is like all natural. I can cure everything with this type
essential
of
oil
thing or whatever. We are not anti-vax. Avery has been vaccinated since the day she was born. We believe in science. We believe in doctors. We believe that it is,
and we appreciate them so much and the research that goes into it. And to add to the vegan thing, Avery did get her flu shot. She got her flu shot at her 12-month appointment, and we've actually got to go for a booster as well. That one is not vegan, but it is something that we do think is beneficial for her to have, especially this year with everything going on. We are completely
vaccine queens.
Yeah.
We believe in it. I've been vaccinated my entire life. Sam as well. And we will continue to vaccinate Avery because we want her to live.
But yeah.
You get overwhelmed and want space, but once you're not around Avery, you miss her every night.
Yeah. we can have like, I mean, she is the most active child. And we can be like exhausted, like literally couch potatoes at the end of the night, and she's been in bed and whatever, and we're both like looking at her on the monitor like, oh, I should go wake her up.
Yes. She says that all the time.
I say that like every night.
But there are literally some times, like after it's been like obviously a day where we're there 24/7. There's been a day we get on, like we put her in bed and we get on the couch and we just go.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you, having a child that is constantly running and constantly getting into every single thing that they should not be getting into is very exhausting, very overwhelming at times, especially when they're as active as our child is.
And what my dad would say is, welcome to parenthood.
Now that you have Avery, you don't have time for Moose anymore.
I feel like people think that like we just like left Moose on the side of the road someplace.
Moose is here. She's
She's living her best life.
And not only that, we have been quarantined since March 2nd.
Moose has gotten the most attention, probably like
her entire life, because we aren't working full-time jobs. Like, but yeah, Moose is here. She lives her best life. She's out there. We play with her all day. Avery plays with her all day. Just because you guys don't see something doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
So
like you have to remember that for people on YouTube or Instagram or what have you, like y'all see a small percentage of our day and our life and stuff. And like just because Moose isn't in every dang shot, you know, Moose is living her best life. That girl gets treats, she gets walks, she gets snacks, she gets clothes.
She gets all of Avery's food that she drops.
That girl's eating good.
She's living her best life. Like, she is fine.
Yeah. And I'm actually pretty sure Moose filmed with us the last video. She was on the bed.
Yeah, she was on the bed.
Yeah.
This is interesting too. You're not very close with your families. Are you kidding me?
Geographically, we're like equal distance apart, except to your sister, because like she lives in the middle of the ocean. But yeah, we FaceTime our family members every day, if not multiple times a day. Like there are some days where like we'll FaceTime my mom, and then later on we'll be like, I wonder what she's doing again. Okay.
Yeah.
I was 5.
This one, it was like 2 different types of questions. I only screenshotted one. This one said that you're bored doing YouTube, and another one said that like you don't like doing YouTube because you compare yourself to others or something like that. And I thought this was a good question.
Yeah.
We are not bored with doing YouTube. We love and are so grateful for this job because it currently is our full-time job. So we are so incredibly thankful. We are not bored. But there are times when it feels as though like we shouldn't compare ourselves to other creators, but it's hard not to. Like we feel like, you know, we put in so much time, energy, and effort to put out 2 videos a week now and, you know, live our life and show our family and stuff like that. And then sometimes like, you know, I don't want to be the YouTuber that looks at views and likes and whatever, but like,
and we really do try not to.
And it's so hard not to do that though, and it's so hard not to be like, well, what are we doing wrong, and like what's wrong with our family that, or what's wrong with our videos that we aren't getting the same type of credit or views as other creators, when we feel like, you know, we're just as good and as positive and creative and like whatever.
Enjoyable.
So so I don't know, sometimes it's like
it can get discouraging.
Yeah, we'll put a video that we're really excited, we're so excited to put out that video, and then it doesn't do well, and then we're just kind of like, but why? Now that you have Avery, you're satisfied and really don't want another kid.
Sometimes we do talk about just having Avery.
Because she's just so perfect and so great and so fun and so smart and so amazing that we're just kind of like, how can we have another one exactly like her? What if it doesn't happen?
Yeah. What if they're dumb?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Obviously, like, if we did bring another child into this world, we would love and be equally as satisfied with that child. There's not going to be like, well, we love Avery more and we don't like this. Like, no, that's not what happens. Like, if we choose to have another baby, it will be equally loved. It will be equally as satisfying. It will be equal.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's like kind of like, wow, we hit the jackpot. We have a perfect child.
Yeah.
Before we end this video, we are going to be doing a hashtag Ask the Darlings. We ask people to do this. Put this in the comments with a question, and we will answer your question, and you will also get a shout out. So cool, double whammy. So this is from Brick Star. How do you plan to explain to Avery that she came from a donor? My wife and I are going to be starting this soon, and it's something we have been thinking about a lot. Congrats, amazing.
Yes, that is wonderful.
I'm pretty sure we've talked about this before, but
we plan on being just open and honest with Avery, you know, from the get-go. You know, we want her to understand the fact that, you know, we chose her donor, and by his help we were able to have her. We've shown her his picture. We have actually his picture in the baby book that we're putting together that I think we've showed in other videos, Instagram, etc. I mean, just being open and honest, you know, because I feel like if we continue to do that and just be open and honest, that she's not going to feel like it's this like scary thing that she can't talk to us about. And we don't want her at 18 to be like, well, I'm scared to meet him because I don't want to like upset you guys, you know. So if she chooses to meet him, she already knows like what he looks, you know, what he looked like, and you know, I don't know.
Hope that answered your question. Thank you, Brit Star. You're a star. Anyways, we love you guys. Bye.
You nasty.
You nasty and you need Jesus.